Today we will answer activity 13.3, abnormal balances. So basahin natin ang problem. XYZ company paid 12,000 to ABC Corporation for its 10,000 peso outstanding accounts receivable. So the question is, from the perspective of ABC Corporation, how will they treat the 2,000 credit balance in the accounts receivable? Okay. So, sa perspective ni ABC Corporation, sa kanya nagbayad, 'di ba? So nagkaroon ng credit balance yung accounts receivable kasi nga sobra ang binayad sa kanya ng customer. Okay? So, ano ngayon ang gagawin ng ABC Corporation sa 2,000 peso credit balance? Okay? The answer is gagawin itong advances from customers, which is a current liability. Again, itong credit balance, i-classify to siya as advances from customers, which is a current liability. Okay? Guys, bawal magkaroon ng credit balance ang accounts receivable. Okay. Next, from the perspective of XYZ company, how will they treat the 2,000 peso debit balance in its accounts payable? So, similar sa number 1, okay? Ang number from the perspective of XYZ company, ang treatment nila sa 2,000 peso debit balance in its accounts payable ay advances to suppliers, which is a current asset account. Okay, current receivable siya. Okay? Again, yung from the perspective of XYZ company, how will they treat the 2,000 peso debit balance? It's advances to suppliers and it's a current asset. Okay, current receivable siya. Okay? Under non-trade receivables. Alright, next, we'll answer 13.4 in another video.